Hello everyone, I hope I'm audible and visible. Please confirm in chat box. Am I audible? Yes, thank you. Yeah, as you all know, I am Umesh. I have secured All India rank 77 in GATEcs 2026, and and this is my final year. This is with my final year, and in my third year, I have secured All India rank around 2,800. And so yeah, and I'll be soon joining IITM for my MTech. Okay. This is all about me. Like I can clear your doubts and I can explain your people if you can share your doubts with me or if you can share your problems with me, you can. Or if you want to speak on if you want to come on mic, you please raise your hand. I'll give you permission, okay? And you can speak with me. Syllabus, at least by the end. See, there is no that point. Like you can complete your syllabus by the end of January too, but you should do with proper revision, I would say. But it is the best time to complete syllabus is around November. But by the end of November, if you can complete by the end of November, you can give to the 2 months of time for preparation. Three subjects with PYQ come. Have completed three subjects with PYQ completion. Yes. See, there is no nothing like you should complete your syllabus as early as possible. You better do you better do one thing like while completing the syllabus, you'd better focus on revision to give your half of the day to revision of completed subjects. Okay. And at the same time, try to complete syllabus. Like don't rush don't rush in. Okay, to complete syllabus. 4 hour revision, 6 hour video lectures. That's okay. That's okay. Like that is more than sufficient. Daily 10 hours from now is more than, but try to maintain consistency. Okay. You try to give daily 4 hours for revision and fixed. And for 6 hours video lectures, you can change as like based on your convenience. Mm-hmm. Okay, solving around PYQs each day. Okay. You please maintain the same momentum and yes, but how I'll tell one thing. You have completed three subjects, right? Please try to make a complete revision like on daily basis. You for uh, today after completion of your video lectures, start revision. One day you revise the notes. Like you say, divide that subject into like 3 or 4 parts. Today one day go one it will take around 2 days. Like in the initial phase it will take on 2 3 days to complete entire notes revision, and after that PYQs and practice questions. These are more than sufficient, and if you can start, please start test series as soon as possible also. That's one thing I suggest. That's more than enough. Try to stay consistent and try to spend that 4 hours of daily on revision, okay? You can manage like you are spending 6 hours on video lectures, right? You can manage that, but you constantly spend 4 hours on revision basis. How to make notes? I mean, it is taking very long time to make direct notes of lectures, so I'm refining the handwritten notes of Karan Agarwal. Does this make impact? See, I think this year one of the gate DS student, I don't know, but or gate CS or DS student, I don't know. He got all India rank 20. Like he followed that Karan Agarwal Baya notes only. There's nothing like that. But if you can create your own notes, it will be very like you can remember things very easily. That's the main thing. But you can follow even those notes also. The results are the results are before you. Like all India rank 20 is not. It's a great thing, right? He got he and even go classes people have made a video on that. So there's nothing like that. You can follow that notes. If you can create your own, if you can write your own notes, that will be bad. It will show some big impact. If you are working professional or if you are with a college, you can follow those lectures. If you took drop this year, then it's better you follow you curate your own notes. Okay. Huh. Impact, no, I think there will be no that not that much impact. But you can, if you focus on if you are utilizing the time for revision, then there will be not there will be less impact only. Around September, I will start. Around September, no, at least start by the start of, like, we have one more month, right? We are in July right now. You can start by August mid or some. Please don't like that. Please don't like, because they are because they'll show you. They are the things that will say where you are making mistakes. If you start later, you'll get only less time. So that's why better start test series as soon as possible. See, the test series is only for, like, how much you are good at your subject. If you start late, then there will be no survey. There will be only less time to give the test and give the test, analyze, and so that's why I'm asking you to start early. Like, it's up to you, but start as soon as possible. Hmm. Like, I'm in my third year. I have started preparation. Now, can you give any suggestion? I have completed only one subject, the DBMS, and now in DL engineering maths. Try to complete engineering maths as soon as possible, and then basic subjects like C programming, digital. And these two are the like foundation subjects, and then after C programming, you can go for data structures and algorithms, for data structures, and then followed by algorithms. In the same way, digital, after digital, you can go for COA, and after that you can go for operating systems. And TOC, after that you go for CD, and CN and DBMS are independent subjects. You have completed DBMS, right? See, there is only one subject that is independent. You can complete that in any way. In third year, no need to worry. Give your best this year. You, like, give your best means be serious and push yourself as much as you can, so that if you can secure your good rank in third year, then it will be very use, like, you can see, like, this year they are around 10 to 15 people have got all India, less than all India rank 100. Then those are from third year itself. So they can lead a very happy life. Not happy life, they can focus more on projects and all in fourth year. How did you progress from 2800 to 77? How did you manage your rank? I achieved all in around 2000 rank this year. What was the change in preparation from your end? And also, why did you choose IITM over the college? Is there any? Hmm. From 2800 to 77, like, in my third year attempt, I've seriously made a lot of silly mistakes. Like, even there are a lot of misconceptions where I done in my exam. And that too, this is my in my third year, this that is my very first attempt of any competitive exam in my life. So a lot of pressure, and I couldn't able to handle that pressure at that particular time. And there are a lot of conceptual gaps also. After that, after giving it in my third year, I've come home. I took break for 1 2 months, and then I restarted my journey. Like, from where I have identified where I'm lacking, particularly. I identified where I'm lacking. Like, in my 2025 attempt, I got negative marks in compiler design, because even I didn't focus much on compiler design at that time. I have identified topics, and I have identified especially in, I think I should say, in DBMS also. During my third year attempt, I have made a lot of mistakes. So I have identified all those topics. I have listed them. I have strengthened them, and then at the early of August itself, I have started my test series. And from then I have giving test series and making revision test series. And one thing I would say is, you better make one, like, mistake log notes, and keep adding to the mistake log notes whenever you feel like these points are important, or if you feel like this concept is something where we can expect questions, or if you find anything important from your revision time, I use it to add that to that mistake log, and I use it to analyze tests, and if I find any new concept or silly mistakes, I use it to analyze them. Even I use it to note down silly mistakes like 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. I use it to highlight them with red marker so that I should not make them again. So for like these things will give, like these will look like a very small things, but they show a greater impact in your preparation. So I think you have got 2000 rank right this year. Around 2000 rank right. I think majority of the syllabus is your majority of syllabus is already completed, right? So go for revision from now on and take test series, start test series as soon as possible. Identify the weaker areas. That's it. Okay. Change, there's nothing. I focused more on revision in my fourth year. Like I focused more on revision. That's it. And my I used to uh, I would say nothing more, but more on revision and 1 second, 1 second. Hmm. In which actually during my third year preparation, I was not associated with the Go classes. In fourth year only, I came to Go classes. And in which month did you start preparing? Like I started my preparation in the at the end of in the early second year itself. So in which month particularly, I don't know, but I started my preparation at the early of the second year itself. How to maintain the error notes and how to write. See, if you are giving test series, of course, we are not initially we'll score very bad. We'll score very bad. Even I got around 2 marks in my discrete maths test series, discrete math topic wise test. I would say like what is the thought process they are following? How is that different from your thought process? Like of course, we need to solve with some thought, right? We are following some approach, and they are following some approach. How their approach is different? Like why did they follow that approach? What is the conceptual gap between both of these? If you can identify these two things, yeah, that's more than enough. You try to maintain. Sorry, try to fade the concept, like where which concept is I'm missing, or if you see like if you see any new type of question, like how to approach this question. In case if you are in exam, like how will you approach, you please like how they approach you, write, please write down in your notebook. That's more than enough. And like silly mistakes, you so that if you see them while revising again, it will be better for us. That's it. Like there will be less chance in there will be less chance in doing that mistake again in exam or test series like that. Like every point, even if you are solving PYQ, if you find a new question or if you find any new concept that is that we can expect this in the gate exam, you please note down, or you please note down them. And while giving any test before while giving any test, like if you are going for subject wise test, you please refer those particular subject of mistake notebook, and so that you make less mistakes again. The purpose of that book is only this. In the last 10 days of the exam, you please only refer this mistake book. That's more than enough. And if you are interested in making short notes, that on these two are more than enough. I can start with subjects that are completed. When did you finish your syllabus? Like in my fourth year, when I where I identified my subject gaps and all, I completed my syllabus by early by the end of October, I would say. And I've started my tests in August in August in that month. And I completed my syllabus by October, and from then I've given tests and purely on revision. See, from the first year, why didn't you choose PSUs and other jobs? Why you joined IITM? From the first or like I I don't know much. Even I don't know much about IITs and all other life before my BTech. I just got into some my state government college, and there's no things like IIT. Like I don't know about IIT and all. And from then when I entered BTech, I got to know about IITs and all those curriculums. From the initial phase of my preparation itself, I was more into my MTech studies. So that I have joined IIT. There's nothing more than that. There's no any particular reason, but I thought of completing my master's from IITs, so I have joined IITM. I took Go classes in July start until now, finished the COA and some DM topics. Please guide me. Like how much confident you are in while solving PYQs or some questions sorry, questions in classes. Uh, any particular reason for IITM or there's no reason, but IITM. No reason actually. Sir, it is for MTech graduates, I would say there are only two top colleges. One is ISC and the other is IITM. So my way is like to get into good companies and placements. So I choose IITM or ISC. But if you want to like if you want to go for other higher studies and all, you can go for ISC. Like my point of view is that. If you can solve most of them, most of the questions, like right, so then there's no problem. See, from the start, from the initial day itself, we can't solve all the questions. From time to time, you please improve. Like if you can, if you start today, solve some questions. If you after 1 month of time, after a period of 1 month of time, then you see like you analyze yourself again. If you are at the same pace, then you know, like you should feel problem. But you can, if you are able to solve most of them, then there's no problem, continue. And please, like for every 2 months, like if you can improve yourself from previous months, then your progress is good. That's what I would say. If you are, see, from topics like algorithms need a lot of intensive practice actually. You can refer the Go classes practice videos on YouTube. They are very, even I followed them. Hmm. I- See, I think you have covered the topics, right? You have covered subjects, right? So those subjects you have, like those particular topics where you have doubt, you please you follow them in Go classes, and see, give you more time for practice and revision, not to waste your don't waste your time on watching the lectures again. Already you know the concepts. Give your time for solving PYQs, and while solving PYQs, if you face any difficulty, then go for recording of that particular concept. Else don't go for rewatching again whole content. That's time waste actually. Mhm. Some questions of PYQs before 2005 feel irrelevant for topics like cache memory. Your Go marks progress. See, I think there's a lot of syllabus change from 2005 to 2026 actually. Um, if please focus on questions from like from the last 10 years, that's more than enough. And if you are feeling difficulty in questions previous of 2007, you please leave them. No, there's no need, like there is no. And if you think that they are in current syllabus, and then try to solve and try to understand the concept. That's it. GoMarks progress. Initially, sorry, even I didn't give topic wise tests of all subjects like algorithms, CN, I didn't give topic wise tests. For subjects like DBMS, COA, I gave all topic wise tests. After the, I used what I used to do is I used to take one subject, example COA. The in Go class, we'll have 3 or 4 mock tests per subject. That will vary per subject. But if you take COA, it will be like you will get around 4 marks of topic wise test. I used to revise that one topic on one day, and I used to give mock, and the second day other topic, third day other topic, and fourth day other topic. After that, I used to give one complete day for revising entire COA, and in the sixth day, I used to give mock of, sorry, full subject test of COA. In that way, I covered my subjects. And coming to my mocks progression, sorry, mocks progression, initially I suffered a lot. Like in my, I started my full length by the end of like November, I think so. In the first mock itself, I scored around 62, sorry, not 62, 58. From 58, and highest is around 78, I think. Highest is around 78. That's it. You need to improve gradually. That's the main thing. Like you can't score a good, like sorry, greater than 70, 80 marks in the first mock itself, unless and until if you are some good at very, very, like, if you are good at every concept. You need to focus on how to improve actually. That's in my AMTs, I stuck around 62 marks only. From like Go classes this year conducted around 7 AMTs, I think. In the first 6 AMTs, I stuck around 62 to 65 in every AMT. In the last AMT, I got 72. In my final gate examination, I got 78.67. I complete topics. After that, I go for questions I could solve in subnetting. Actually, I didn't get you, Kuldeep. If someone can, like, if you are interested in speaking, I please raise your hand. I'll give permission to speak. Hmm. And may I know what should we cover to complete one particular subject? Recorded videos, gate DAP YQs. Is there any else we should read? Like Go classes provide DPP, right? Daily DPP. You please even complete them, because they are taken from standard resources and some good typical examinations of India. So you can go even complete them. Recorded videos, gate DAP YQs, and gate DA DPPs from Go classes only. That's it. That's more than enough. If you can start a series, that's better thing. You can start a series as soon as possible. Almost complete all subjects and all. Huh, if we are in the middle, like I would say for everyone in the session, right, who are in here, if you completed around the 3 to 4 subjects, please start practicing them and start giving tests or topic wise tests and followed by subject wise tests. Because again, after completing of whole syllabus, and if you start revising again, you will suffer a lot. So please don't waste your time from now on. Start test series. If you can, if you are scoring low, nothing, press reset button again, press reset button, revise, analyze the test, make your notes, again revise them, and repeat the same procedure for every subject. But please don't waste your time. Like you will get like see, we need to face a lot of pressure in exam. So if you start giving marks from now on, you can feel the same, you can feel the pressure now from now on, and you can feel little comfortable in exam. That's the point of test. And you can all like, and the other thing is analyzing our concepts. That's why. Anyone? Like initially we can't solve all the questions. It will happen with everyone those who are preparing for a gate. If you are not able to do particular PYQ, like analyze, go for analysis video of that particular PYQ. That's सबनेटिंग. हाँ, सबनेटिंग होता है ऐसा. बस start solving. If you are not if you are not able to solve that particular question, try to identify in which area you are, like in which you sorry, which concept you are not able to apply in that particular question by completing sorry, by looking into analysis video, and then from next note it down in your notebook, and from then start again. That's it. Ideal time to start fit marks. See, full length you should start by November, by the end of November, because by the end of December, Go classes people will start AMTs, and if you can give full length marks by the mid of November or by the end, it will be very helpful. I'm saying about full length. No, no, those questions which you are not able to solve, like rewatching rewatching the lecture is, I don't think it will be very helpful. You please watch the question only, like analysis of that question. Okay. 13 questions I solve. See, Parik, I would say the last year DA paper is very subjective. Like they focused more on maths, machine learning, and all. And this year GATE paper, it focused they focused more on core computer subjects like DBMS, discrete math, like topics on logic, and like we can't say like that. But I would say if the paper is math intensive, then focusing more on linear algebra and probability stats calculus is very important, I would say. But this year they just ruined paper actually, I would say. It depends. For getting good marks, I would say, first of all, mathematics is very important. All three, like probability and stats, linear algebra and calculus, and then go for sorry, after that go for machine learning. And yes, PDSA is of course very they are like scoring subjects, right? You can score easily in PDSA, and you please like try to complete all subjects, but better focus on these PDSA, maths, and aptitude, of course, 15 marks. And then if you can complete machine learning also, I would say please complete machine learning. That's it. I think by the end of November or December, all like they have promised this year, right? Deepak sir have promised compact courses this year. Like many of the compact courses will be uploaded with time, no problem in that. Uh, I think they have even Sachin sir have started working on operating systems. They'll upload gradually. In the meanwhile, if you are facing any difficulty, go to you can approach Grok Bro in Telegram, or you can directly watch recorded videos like conceptual videos. Most of the big subjects like OS, COA, and DBMS and T, you have completed them. CN is the only other big subjects that is left for you. You can complete them within 1 month or two. Even DM you have covered a lot. Try to see you have completing them isn't will not give you marks. Focusing on revision like CS, DS, CDS, all go last year I've done with solid base. Like I'm dropper actually. You're giving your full time for the gate this year? Yes, yeah. Then did you start test series and all? Did you start practice and test series? Now focusing on PYQs. No. If you're completing PYQs, then why don't you start test series? Like this is your drop year. You should not waste time. Like not time, I would say you should get some practice, right? More practice. Hmm. So solving 40 to 50 questions under time constraint is different from solving them normally, okay? You should be able to solve them in time constraint. That's more important. Like you need to go through that particular time pressure. That's the main important thing. Okay? Even if you're solving PYQ, start then solve with some timer actually. Like in gate, will get around 3 minutes for each question. So if you are able to revision and problem solving within 4 hours daily. 4 hours is more than sufficient. I think you have completed most of your subjects, right? Then give your 80% of your time to revision and all, and 20% to that completion of the previous remaining subjects. Okay. Focus more on revision, test series, and practice. These things are very, very important. If you leave subjects like that, then after that you'll feel like I didn't study them, and you will feel every concept as a new concept again. So better don't leave the subjects that you have completed. Focus more on revision. Revision in the sense more 3.3 things. One is class notes, the other is PYQs, and the other is test series and practice. Like Go classes gives us DPPs, right? I used to even solve them. Leave them. If you are preparing for gate, leave them. Basically, those questions are framed from gate PYQs, and so no, no, no. Even some questions will be there are a lot of irregularities in those questions. Please leave them. Leave them. If you are serious for gate, leave them. That's it. No problem. No problem. You can. Oh, definitely. Focus more on revision, I would say. This is the only thing. And test series. Start tests as soon as possible. Even topic wise tests. Start from tomorrow or from today itself. Hmm. Yeah, just revision is greater than any other thing. Then come if you complete your syllabus, but one day before exam, there is no one to question you or no one to ask you that when did you complete your syllabus. It's the revision, only the thing is revision that keep us ahead of all the other people, like who are preparing for the gate. If anyone have other general doubts or any, I can answer them. If you can come on to the speaker, I'll give you permission to speak. Okay, thank you. Okay, I have completed 5 subjects. CEDS. If you can speak, I'll give you permission to turn on mic, no problem. See, there are only 7 more subjects left for you. Like, I think you are currently working on some subjects also, right? On which subjects are you working right now? From whole, from complete syllabus, not from whole. Only one subject per day. I'll go PYQs. Okay, revision of previous subject and how many hours currently are you are spending your time? 8. Okay. If you are feeling comfortable with that, you go with the same plan. Dropper. If you're a dropper, then why don't you complete your syllabus as soon as possible? Like, why are you completing only one subject per day? Like giving how many hours you are giving for the completion of that sorry for that one only one subject. 8 hours content of DBMS. Are you comfortable with that? Like, are you feeling okay with that? Hi, if you're feeling comfortable, that's okay. Like the thing is, we listening to content is not 8 hours of content is a big thing actually. Are you able to consume that 8 hours of content? Like if your concepts are getting cleared. If that's the case, then you please go with the same thing. But what I would suggest is instead of spending 8 hours on the same subject, you better split your time into two subjects. Like focusing on 8 hours on one subject is like I would say is not good thing. hmm Okay, you're focusing on revision. Okay, that's good thing. Instead of spending 8 hours on the same subject, try to split that into two subjects. Like you need to complete your syllabus also, right? That's why. No, no, no. You're solving PYQs, right? Start after revising your notes, you'll go for PYQs, right? After giving PYQs, go for test series. Please don't do this mistake. Start giving mocks. Since you're a dropper also. Since you're a dropper, give your time for more for revision. Okay, don't consume subjects that much heavy in the single day. Okay, 6 hours of subjects is more than enough per day. But okay, okay, this is your first attempt. Why didn't you give you like any particular reason you didn't give in your fourth year? Okay, okay, okay. No problem. Like there are many people who scored less marks in their first attempt and secured single digits and double digits in their second attempt. Focus more on revision from now on. What I would say for you is like spending that much time on consuming content of that two only single subject is not good thing. You can, if it is okay for you, continue with the same thing. Else split your time into two subjects and then the revision of the other subjects. And for revision, okay, please, you are solving only PYQs, go for test series also. Okay. Start your test as soon as possible. Initially, you'll not get that confidence to write test, but you should start. Once you start, then only you'll go forward. Else you'll stay in the place where you are only. Okay. Uh, it's up to should I learn one subject at a time or more than one? It's up to you actually. If you feel comfortable in learning only once, spending a lot of time in a single subject, then I would say go for that one particular subject only. But what I used to feel at my preparation is I used to spend on two subjects because feeling learning one subject all the days, I feel like it's boring thing. So I used to complete two subjects at a time. Strategy, you're giving good amount of time but use them it in a wise manner, like focusing more on revision and test. Start, okay, you should also complete your subjects, but try to complete your syllabus as soon as possible. and from today itself start giving marks, not from today, but after completion of PYQs of any subject, start giving marks on that subject, because you'll make a lot of mistakes under the time pressure and all. So I would suggest you is start giving marks from now on. That's it. And continue your preparation like, yeah, as it is. And, from like increase the time for your revision, okay, than consuming content. Sure. No, no, no. I'm just one. I think I'm with your age only. Don't call me sir. Anyone, like, you can interact with me like via even like, if you want to speak with me, I will unmute you. Okay, you please raise your hand, or you can message in chat box that I want to speak to you. Or please, if you can type in your chat box, you can even do that. Shall I unmute one by one? How to divide whole day? Or how to divide a whole day to maximum out of it? See, every day, give your best. That's it. At any particular time, give your best. Like if you're if you, even if you're dropper, right, you can plan your day. One thing I would suggest is, give your best. Try to give your best at any point of time. That's it. You're revising in the morning time, right? You please continue the same thing. But I use it to practice. Sorry, I use it to, like, I'm a night person. I use it to do revision and all during the night time actually. And in the daytime, I use it to consume content and all. If you're waking up in the morning, so try to give your more time, morning time for the revision, and in the evening time try to complete syllabus. That's, I would say, is 4 to 5 hours for completion of that sorry, syllabus, and in the remaining time please give for revision. Okay. Abhinav, please, if you.
Yes, sir. How are you?
Yes, yes, I'm fine. I'm fine. How are you?
Good, sir. Good.
Uh-huh. Tell me what you're doing.
I just started last month. I started learning from co-classes, and
Okay.
right now I've completed discrete maths 50% and digital logic 50%.
Okay,
50%.
okay.
So I'm a little worried that I might be going slow. But I have been like today I studied for like 6-7 hours. I was able to complete
Okay.
6.5 hours worth of lectures. So I'm a bit worried by what time I'll be able to finish all the subjects
Like,
because
did
my
you
cover.
complete any subjects as of now?
No, just these two. No. But
You have
I've
started with discrete maths and digital.
correct, correct.
Okay, like you didn't complete any subjects as of now. You please continue with the same thing. After completion of 3-4 subjects, okay.
Okay, okay.
After completion of 3-4 subjects, start revising and practicing and all other thing. Initially everyone feels the same thing, like I'm behind everyone, or I'm feeling laggy. Okay, everyone
Yes,
feels
sir.
this, everyone goes through the same problem, like in the initial days of their preparation. But try to maintain maintain the same consistency of 6 to 8 hours per day. Okay.
Done, sir. Done. Thank you so much. Take care, guys.
Okay, okay. But after completion of 3-4 subjects, start PYQs and all as soon as possible.
Sure,
Okay.
sure.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Gunjan. Hello, Gunjan. I have covered most of the syllabus in the last year gate itself, and now I'm a dropper. But due to lack of revision, it feels kind of new again. See, like, yes, if you didn't give proper time to revision, yes, it feels the new again only. How to do it periodically? See, first revision will take for 2 to 3 months of first revision will take around 2 to 3 months for completing all the subjects. From the second revision itself, you'll like it will gradually decrease how much on it will gradually decreases like how much time you're spending. I would say follow like you have completed most of your syllabus. Try to spend most of your day on revision only. Like first one is the completion of notes and followed by some important typical PYQs that are taught in class, and after that all gate PYQs and followed by test series. Maintain the same order. After 2 3 iterations of revision, you can skip PYQs in the middle for one time, and you can skip for revision of notes on another time. In that way, go please make it okay. If you didn't give time for revision, that it feels like it's common problem. Even in my third year attempt, I made this mistake. Like in my third year, I focused on I even I focused more on completing syllabus rather than revision at that particular time. That even costed me a lot in my third year preparation. After giving gate exam, I realized this. Like I I'm not able to recall that particular concept under that particular time pressure. So revision is more and more important. Did you start giving test series? Start as soon as possible because you're dropper and you have completed most of your subjects, right? So one thing, start your test series as soon as possible. Focus more on revision. Like give your majority of your preparation time to revision. And then if you have any conceptual gaps, and go for those and go for those concepts, and that's it. But from today itself, if you are a dropper, focus more on revision, especially analyzing each and every PYQ is very very important. If you find any new like if you find any mm, like new concepts or any other thing while solving PYQs, please note down them in your notes or any other particular book. And while giving test, please note revise them also. Okay. First iteration of revision will take around 1 to 2 months for everyone. That's common thing. Like solving PY for every subject, it will take around 6 7 days. Okay. If you have any, please let me know. I'll Next up we have Abhinav here. Abhinav, Abhinav Ranjan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I just wanted to know one more thing at
Ha
last.
ha ha.
That
Ha ha.
by when would be the best time to finish the syllabus and after that start revision? By when?
Syllabus. See, start your revision after completion of 2 3 subject itself. I
Okay.
would say completion of syllabus. You please, if since you are like you are starting your preparation now, try to
I'm a
complete by
dropper.
the
I'm a
end of
dropper, sir.
um try to complete like by the end of October. Okay, October or
Okay.
by November 15th. But for give you more time for revision. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Gunjan, you can unmute yourself.
Hello, am I
Yes,
audible?
yes. Yes, yes, you're audible.
I want to ask how much time should we dedicate for each subject?
For revision or completion of the subject?
No, for completion. Like, uh, I'm in my fourth year and I've given in GATE in my third year.
Okay.
And like my basics are clear, like easy concepts of every subject I know. But and
Okay,
now
okay.
I'm going in depth, like to get like a good rank. So but now I'm stuck in a loop because easy concepts, it's like I know, and when I try to solve the questions,
Mm-hmm.
like I'm not able to make it.
Hmm.
And in mocks also, like marks are not like not coming good.
Mm-hmm. Like, in the initial phase, it will happen. Like, you'll score low in the mocks. Try to analyze them, jot down all your like mistakes that you're making in a separate book, and try to revise them again while you're giving the mock. Okay. For mocks, I would say this, but for completion of the subject, for subjects like DBMS and all, try to complete them within 2025. Like 20 days is more than enough. Okay. Since you are going more like, if you are completing from go classes, I would say 20 days, 20 22 days are more than enough. And if you are good at basics of every subject, then go for compact courses also. Like for DBMS, go for the compact course, and for digital also go for the compact courses if it is possible for you, so that you will cover all the concepts in less short amount of time. And okay.
Okay, okay.
Any other thing?
No, okay, thank you.
Uh-huh. Like for a sorry, test series and all, everyone will feel the same thing, but try to analyze them detail. Like we can go through the video lectures and all. Even during my, like I gave a grade in the third year, and in my fourth year attempt, in the initial days of test series, I scored very low marks in discrete mathematics and all. So that's very common concern for everyone. No problem, try to analyze each test properly, and again while giving or test of that particular subject, after proper revision, and again you please revise this notebook also, and again start giving tests. that's
Sir,
that's the
low means I'm getting marks like 2 and 3. I mean,
even
in my third year, I gave without any preparation. I got like 23 marks overall, and now I'm sitting to solve. It's like 2 and 3. It's very demotivating.
mm, even I scored the same in discrete maths test series, I think. Okay, there's no problem with that, but try to stay consistent, analyze every question one properly. That's the important thing. Like what you are missing, or you focus more on what you are learning from that particular question. Okay.
Yes, yes. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. From now on, from like they have started mentorship sessions, I think it will happen till gate exam. Mhm. Kuldeep.
Hello. Yes,
Hello,
hello.
hello.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
So, do you know हिंदी?
हाँ.
अ, मैंने 1 जुलाई को एडमिशन लिया था, ये फर्स्ट मंथ है मेरा।
Okay,
तो
okay.
मुझे कुछ आइडिया नहीं है ज्यादा।
हम्म.
बस मैं एक ही सब्जेक्ट को पकड़ा है, उसको ही फिनिश कर रहा हूँ।
Okay.
और मैंने एमसीए इन साइबर सिक्योरिटी किया था, स्पेशलाइजेशन था।
Okay, like if you have a basic idea of all these subjects.
बेसिक आइडिया है, टॉपिक सुने हुए हैं और पढ़ा
Mm-hmm.
हुआ है। पर
Okay.
सही से मैं वीडियोस तो देखता हूँ, बट उनको जो उसके आफ्टर दैट क्वेश्चन होते हैं ना, वो बिल्कुल ही समझ में नहीं आ रहे।
मतलब कहाँ पर अटक जा रहे हो आप?
क्वेश्चन होते
अगर
हैं ना उसके बाद,
हाँ मतलब मैं भी ये
क्वेश्चन।
पूछ रहा हूँ कि आप क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करते वक्त किस चीज के लाइक आपको कॉन्सेप्ट याद नहीं आ रहा, लाइक किस चीज की वजह से आप अटक जा रहे हो?
मैं कॉन्सेप्ट तो याद है,
हम्म।
बट वो क्वेश्चन मेरे को सॉल्व करना नहीं समझ में आता है। जैसे टॉपिक
लाइक
तो
ये,
याद है,
हाँ, आर यू
टॉपिक
एबल
का
टू अंडरस्टैंड द होल क्वेश्चन?
क्वेश्चन, मुझे लगता है कि क्वेश्चन का पूरा कॉन्सेप्ट समझ में नहीं आता है। वैसे सिलेबस में जो वीडियो देखा वो याद रहता है, वो जो वीडियो में
हम्म।
वो बताते हैं वो तो मैं सॉल्व कर लेता हूँ।
ओके। हाँ, इफ सी फर्स्ट फोकस ऑन अंडरस्टैंडिंग द होल क्वेश्चन प्रॉपरली, लाइक आप फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन को पूरा समझ लीजिएगा, देन फ्रॉम द कॉन्सेप्ट्स यू हैव लर्न, लाइक फ्रॉम द कॉन्सेप्ट्स दैट यू हैव लर्न ट्राई टू अप्लाई। आप ये कोशिश करो कि आप अभी तक जो सीखा है उनसे आप इस क्वेश्चन को कैसे सॉल्व कर सको। आप ये मतलब आप ये करने की कोशिश करना। ओके। हेलो। हाँ बट अभी आप स्टार्ट किया हो तो ठीक है, चलेगा। हाँ बट आप क्लासेस के वक्त तो आपके साथ हो ही जा रहे हैं ना, बट अगर बाद में क्वेश्चंस के साथ भी होना चाहिए। नहीं तो आपको मतलब को किस चीज़ की वजह से दिक्कत आ रहा है आप ये देख लीजिएगा एक बार। हाँ फिर ट्राई कीजिए। ओके। हम्म। नेक्स्ट वी हैव रोनित। सॉरी। वन सेकेंड।
Hello.
यस गुंजन।
Sir, what was the sequence of subjects you followed?
First of all, C and digital logic, and after C you can go for data structures and then you go for algorithms. Okay. For
Okay.
subsystem subjects, you first go for digital and COA next, and followed by operating systems.
Okay.
And for first and in the remaining subjects, do complete compiler design after completion of TOC. That's it. And remaining all other subjects are independent subjects. You can complete them at any particular point of time. But if you can complete discrete maths before TOC, it will be bit helpful for you.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
Discrete maths
Thank
will,
you.
like if you can complete discrete maths before all other subjects, then it will be bit helpful for you, because in discrete maths they'll teach you like counting techniques and all other things. Like those are very common questions in all other subjects of gates. Yes.
Actually, discrete math is a very long subject, so completing it, you know, I've started discrete math, but now I'm in a loop. I'm unable to complete that.
Like
So,
why don't you try compact course? Like even in compact course, everything is taught perfectly.
okay. And what about aptitude?
Solve daily 5 to 10 questions from every day. That's more than enough. What
Okay.
I did in the last months of what I did is the same thing, like I told you, solving 5 to 10 questions in the last days of my preparation. That's it.
Okay. So, like in aptitude, also logical and quant is there. So, if we skip the whole every topic and just solve PYQs of aptitude, will it be okay?
Only PYQs are more than enough, because gate aptitude is not that tough. If you seek aptitude of gate 26 in gate computer science, those are very silly questions. Not only from gate CS, you can see in any other department. Just PYQs are more than enough. Solve 5 to 10 PYQs per day and make it a habit, like make it a part of your daily preparation. That's it.
Okay. And I also want to ask, like, how to manage with like fourth year to like I'm in fourth year and now like college will also be there and so to get like under 100 rank.
See, one thing about I'll tell you is you should. L- um, in my fourth year itself, I secured this rank. Try to
Mm-hmm.
give your time with more time for gate preparation. Even with college, like if we can, we will get second Saturday and Sunday. And
Mm-hmm.
if you keep holidays on Friday and Monday, it will be a more long gap preparation. Like you can spend more time in that holidays actually. So like you can manage in that way and try to like join in peer groups in that way, like where all other people will help, like they will support you in your preparation. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
During projects and all.
Okay. And how many months uh, you took to get this rank?
Actually, the thing is, I started my preparation at the beginning of second year only. But after third year, I would say I took 1 month and 2 months of break, and then I started my preparation. So from sorry, before my final year attempt, I would say around 7 8 months.
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you.
Mhm. Hello, Krishna Rao. Hello, Nerdistancy. Anyone with any other doubt? You can unmute your mic, or you can type in chat box. I'll answer your questions.
मेरा एक
हाँ
लास्ट क्वेश्चन था
हाँ हाँ हाँ।
कि आपने फिनिश किया, आपका रैंक भी अच्छा आया, तो
हम्म।
आपके एक्सपीरियंस से सबसे ज्यादा फोकस सीक्रेट की क्या है? मतलब ऐसे किस पे फोकस करना चाहिए? कोई स्पेसिफिक सब्जेक्ट, या एक्स्ट्रा टाइम देना चाहिए, या फिर एक्स्ट्रा टास्क करना चाहिए, या फिर सिलेबस पे ज्यादा फोकस करो? किस चीज पे? ऐसा आप तीन चीज बता दो, 3 से 4 चीज बता दो जिस पे ज्यादा फोकस करो।
First thing I would say is revision. Revision is more important. Like in during revision also start analyzing PYQs like more than like anything. You try to frame like start revision is first of all more important thing. And while completing PYQs, you try to analyze them in more detailed manner. Like in gate 2027 questions will be other variations of PYQs only. Like you think of like what variations can we expect while solving the typical PYQs and solving typical PYQs. That's it. Focus more on revision. And I would say is complete your syllabus as soon as possible. These things are, and the other thing is discipline. Sorry, consistency, not this. Of course, discipline also needed. Consistency. These three things are very, very important. Mhm. For linear algebra and probability, what and all resources you have followed? Like I followed courses from linear algebra and probability. So goclasses is only enough for problem solving, or do you have any other tips for mastering these two subjects? Goclasses is more than enough. Try to solve PYQs from other departments also. Like linear algebra and probabilities for everyone in GATE. Like other than CSC, we have for DA and ECE electronics and all. Yeah, try to complete the PYQs of all those subjects. Sorry, only subjects of linear algebra and probability I'm talking about. Try to complete from all other departments, and then go for good daily practice problems of Go classes. That's more than enough. Mm-hmm. They are more than enough. Like if you take linear algebra PYQs of all other branches, there will be around 600 to 700 PYQs. Like they are more than enough. Okay. Mm-hmm. No problem. No problem. Hello, Krishna Rao. Anyone with any other doubts? Thank you. Thank you. All the best for your preparation to stay consistent. Okay. Try to spend more time on revision on PYQ. All the best. Hello, Krishna Rao. Are you there? Hello, Krishna Rao. Are you there? It's okay. Then I think he's not available right now. So those who are preparing for GATE, I would say consistency and discipline. These two things are very, very important. Try to spend more time on revision rather than completing your syllabus at the earliest. Try to complete your syllabus before the GATE exam, but try to complete them with proper revision so that when you start giving marks and all, you feel like you are okay with those concepts. Hello, Rajiv. Hello, Rajiv. You can speak or you can. So for those who are preparing for GATE, I would say consistency and discipline. These two things are very important. Give your majority of your time, like 50 to 60%, or if you are a dropper, give your 70 to 80% of your time for your revision. And of course, do this thing only when you have completed at least 3 to 5 subjects of your syllabus. And that's it. Try to stay consistent. Don't Everyone will feel like I am getting very less marks in test series and all. If that's a common problem for everyone, try to analyze from the PYQs, try to analyze from all the tests that you are giving. The test series and all are for only like analyzing yourself under that particular time period. That's it. Like how are you able to recall your concepts during that particular time? Or like they are the only, like you should use only your test series only for uh, mm, learning purpose. Okay. um how to get most outcome of this? No, no problem, Rajiv. Like, did you start giving tests as of now? Yes. See, I think you have very good understanding of concepts, right? Then only you have started giving test series. Like how many marks are you scoring in test series? Full length? See, initially, if you're scoring that many marks, then of course it's a very good sign. Try to analyze them particularly. Like if you are not getting question, or if you are making a question mistake, then it might be of three reasons. One is silly mistake, and the other is conceptual mistake. In conceptual mistake, you will find two. Like one is if you don't know that entire concept, you will not able to solve that question. And the other thing is if you didn't recall that concept at that particular point of time, you will make questions wrong only of these three reasons only. If you first thing, of course, if it is of silly mistake, then no one can do that. Like you can sorry, you can reduce silly mistakes by like uh, resolving the question, only those questions that are very, if you are feeling doubt, or you be cautious while solving questions. That's the only solution for silly mistakes. And for other two type of mistake, one, like if you don't know that entire concept, then you can't do even anything in that, you can't do anything. One, after giving test, like during analysis, try to find, if you find any new concept in solving that question, try to note down them in your notebook and revise them. After learning that concept, try to solve this question. If it is okay for you, then well and good. If you are not, first of all, please check that the question should be like, that concept should be in syllabus, okay? And if you are not able to recall your question, if you are not able to recall a concept while solving test series, that's completely a different problem. You can please practice, sorry, please focus more on revision. Like after going through multiple iterations of your revision, you'll feel comfortable with that also, okay? I think only these three are the like the only these three are the reasons that you'll make your questions wrong. Okay. Of course, CN is very hard and tricky. Try to spend more time on revision, else other than that we can't do anything. Like, but try to understand from the very bottom. Okay. Follow, like go for YouTube and watch marathon lectures on CN. And so with that, what my intention is that you revise with marathon lecture so that it will be very, like, you can understand easily. CN is one of those subjects only which are very hard and tricky. Any other doubt regarding anything, please mention. Okay. And next up we have Arpan here. Hello Arpan. Hello Arpan, are you there? It's, what are your strategies for full length gate mocks? See, it's up to you people, like how you're solving. Initially, like there will be two papers, right? One is general section, the other is core subject section. What I'll do is I'll start from aptitude only. I use it to solve aptitude, and then 1 mark questions and 2 mark questions. What I noticed is I felt very comfortable with this approach. Like, some people will do is they initially start with 2 mark questions and they'll solve 1 mark questions and then aptitude. Like only Like only these three, the aptitude you can keep it in either in the front or at the end, and in the two mark and one mark questions, it's up to you. Like from which section you would you should start. What I felt is one mark questions are a little bit easier questions, right? So to catch up that momentum, I use it to solve all first one mark questions. And if there are any one mark questions that I'm facing difficulty, I use it to skip within a second. Like if you after seeing a question, if you find any difficulty or in understanding or any other thing, I use it to skip within a second so that my time doesn't get wasted. I followed for one mark questions and then two mark questions. And after completion of all, I used to have only 30 to 40 minutes remaining. And in that 30 to 40 minutes of remaining time, I used to complete leftover questions and I used to resolve the questions that were I marked for review. In this way, I have solved my questions. In 2020, some good easy questions in the last, but I don't able to attempt those. Like I'll tell you one thing. If you find any difficulty in while solving question, please skip in the first iteration itself. Don't solve the full length of paper in only one iteration, sorry, not iterations. Solve it in two to three iterations. Don't solve in only entire. If you find any difficulty in understanding or solving this question, or if you know the approach and if that is lengthy, skip it and go to the next question immediately. If it is either of 1 mark or 2 marks, do the same. No, Rajiv, in my final year, I gave only Go classes test series. That's more than enough. But try to give every mock of Go classes. I don't know much about thing, other institute test series and all. I have only Go classes test series with me during my final year prep. More than enough. But even I didn't complete entire Go classes test series. Some of the full subject tests are left over. But try to utilize every mock. Like if you feel anything, if you feel bored or any other thing, try to give one test at that time. It's more than enough. So utilize them in such a way, in that way. Thank you. No problem. No problem. Hello, Krishna Rao, are you there? I didn't get you, Rajiv. Like I didn't understand your question. If you can speak, please come onto the mic. Then that it will be more clear and I can solve your doubt very quickly. Hmm. See and notes. Okay, wait one thing. See, I have sent my number. You please message me there. I'll send my CN notes. You please message me now. I'll look into that and I'll send CN notes. Hello, Ronit. Hello, Ronit. Are you there?
Hello.
Hello, Ronit.
Actually, I don't have any questions. I was just here to see what other people are asking. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
I've actually recently just started, so
Okay, okay. Actually, the thing is, we have started this session around 9 p.m. So I'm about to end this session. So that's why I called you on to.
okay. I actually joined previously, but I was disconnected.
Okay, okay. Thank you. No problem, no problem. So that's the end for this session. Like, Ronit, do you have any doubts?
Actually, yeah. Uh,
Hmm.
so how did you prepare for your GATE exam? Like, did you prepare it alongside your college or after college?
Yes, this is the final year at, sorry, this 77 rank I got with my final year along with college only.
Okay. So how did you manage the workload distribution?
Initial what the thing is, I used to ignore college a lot. Like I used to focus more on my preparation rather than college and all. The thing is, all my all my friends who are in the college, they used to manage everything. So manage everything in the sense they used to make the projects and all from their side. I used to study for gate preparation. Like I used to spend more of my time for gate. Like the thing is, I have completed my preparation in my third year only. On the concepts where I am lacking and all, I completed them in my fourth year. So in that way, I completed a bit faster.
Okay. I'm actually starting my third year, like just within 2 to 3 days.
Huh, if you are starting third year, like you please try to do you have any basic understanding of the subjects?
In some of the subjects, I have some subjects like TOC or compiler design. I have to start from basics.
Hmm. Of course, I would say is try to complete 2 to 3 subjects that you are very aware of, like you are very fond of, and after that start new subjects. But in the after completion of two subjects from now on, try to give your time for 20% of revision and 80% of completion of subjects. Okay,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
after completion of 5 to 6 subjects, try to distribute your time between completion and revision. Okay, I would say 50-50 or 60-40, like that. Eventually increase your time for revision.
Okay. Sure. Thank you.
Thank you. I think this is it for this session. Thank you everyone for joining in. I would say I would three things: maintain consistency and discipline, give your time for revision, more give your more amount of time for revision and all. Start giving test series and mocks as soon as possible. I think there are only 7 more months left. So give your best this time and make 2027 as your year. Thank you.